my name is Jocelyn and I'm starting Mounjaro today. So my goal in these videos is to provide insight, information, and inspiration for those who are using this drug and for those who are struggling to be healthier. And available on this channel is not medical advice or treatment. Plan is intended for general education and demonstration purposes only. This content is not intended to diagnose or treat any health condition, and nothing contained in the content should be misconstrued as such. The content should not also be used to self-diagnose or self-treat any mental health, medical, or physical condition. Please consult your physician before starting or stopping any medical treatment. My second video regarding this journey, and my first video gave a lot more details about what my health conditions are, what I'm going through, like diabetes, obesity, high cholesterol, and then this video is more about what my health stats are. So I want to show you where the areas where I'm doing well in, what are the areas I need to focus on as I do some improvement. And so what I did was I went back through my medical records in the last almost 10 years and pulled them and looked at some numbers, and I can kind of remember what's going on, and I will give you a little bit of insight. I always, again, ask your physician about this sort of stuff, but understanding the stats is going to help you to better understand what it is that you're going through, because oftentimes we sometimes think, oh, it's nothing I can help, this is genetics or la la, and yeah, some things are, and some things we just can't help, but there are things that we can all do, and I will start by showing you what that is. All right, let's take a look. Okay, so I'm just going to start with my weight. So I have a digital scale that sends off the weight stats to an app on my phone. It's through work, so I've had that since March of last year. The numbers have gone up and down. I think the highest I ever was, I want to say it was 213. I was in grad school. And so definitely down from that. So when I first started almost a year ago, I was at 199.5, and today I'm at 196.6. So 3 pounds in a year is not good at all, y'all. That's, it is what it is. So the other things I wanted to look at was, what is my BMI? And I looked those statistics up, good stuff like CDC, NIH, that sort of thing. Put my height in. I'm 5'7", so 60 inches, 67. I had some issues with the numbers not working out, and I realized I had these numbers wrong. And the numerator, how to calculate your BMI, you can do it on your own through a formula, or you can just go online and check it. So it is the numerator, the number at the top is whatever your weight is in pounds, and it is your height in inches, so 67 inches, to the power of 2. Alright, and you just divide those two together, and you multiply that number by 703, and that is your BMI, defined as obese. Yeah, I thought I was overweight, but that's okay. Let's look at what we need to do. Lose 5.6 pounds in order to be overweight, which is 3% of my current weight. 5.6 pounds, I think, let's break this down in little chunks. I'm pretty sure I could probably be able to lose 5 pounds in not too long. Lose to get to a healthy weight, to be normal weight. That is 37.6 pounds. So I need to lose about 19% of my weight. Okay, so that's where it is. On to my hemoglobin A1C. I have had one range. It says the numbers say less than 6.5. So I have had it in range, and back here, this is a really odd year because I was actually finishing my PhD and I didn't have much time for much of anything. I was so stressed out. I have no clue why this number is actually okay. Maybe I was taking my meds, probably. But then the number started to creep up, but we got on some new medication, and so I'm hoping to get these numbers down. My goal is something like maybe a 5.8, a 6.0, something like that. This is diet, not taking my meds, and not exercising. Okay? Let's look at some measurements. I took my measurements, so we'll know. Bust is 44. My waist is 41. Not good. I have that apple shaped. One of the things that this medication is supposed to have is some assistance with waist. So that's actually good. So that's my, as you can see, this is all not taking my meds. This is all my diet, not exercising. These are things that, this is just common stuff that we all know how to do. And I'm not doing it. Hopefully this, the new medication, this is what I said I was going to do. I was actually going to stand up because we have no clue what I look like, right? You can kind of tell I'm a little fat in the face. I got a little this right here. Definitely want to get rid of this waddle. Holy moly. Sometimes when I lift my arms and I'm on camera, I'm like, oh my goodness. So I'm going to stand up and I'm going to show you what I'm dealing with. Okay. So this is me. Step back some. As you can tell, I'm just going to pooch out. This is me. My way too much gut. You know, I could suck it in a little bit, but let's call a spade a spade. I've got way too much gut. And this is my problem area, right? So all of this right here needs to go. I'm sharing with everybody so you can see, you know, that I'm not like a really thin person that's starting this journey out, that I am probably what is kind of normal in the United States. And yeah, I'm excited, you know, to get started on this medication and get going and kind of see how things work. And I look forward to going on this journey with you all. The diabetic complication is a serious thing. I think next to blindness from birth, it is the leading cause of blindness. Amputations. It's a horrible disease. You know, I've been living with it for 20 years, and I can continue to go on down this path, or I can say, all right, I got to make some changes and do what I need to do. It'll be interesting tonight. I have a dinner to go to. I can't control what they serve, but I can control how much I eat, and hopefully there were some better options. I would imagine they're probably going to have a vegetarian option, and I need to choose that instead of, I think the dinner was like a good Southern dinner. I'm like, oh, fried chicken. Don't need that. Don't need that. And some unsweet tea or some water. So thank you all for watching. My next video, I'm actually going to depart for a little bit, come back, and actually take my first injection of, oh gosh, what in the world is this doggone thing called? Madurian? What? Oh my goodness. Mounjaro. Take my first injection. Let's just see how it goes. And my goal is to kind of tell you how I feel going through it, go through how much weight loss, and actually 2 videos from now I'm going to share with you my looking at the research studies and see what it's done, because it's nice to see, you know, the videos and, you know, people talking about it, but I like to see what the studies actually show. So if you like this video, feel free to subscribe and put in comments if you're taking it. What are your numbers looking like, if you saw some good numbers, and it'll make some sense when I start talking about the results of these studies that were done with the clinical trials, and then clinical trials that were focused on diabetes. And then I also found a study that was not focused on diabetes. It actually was a video where people could not have diabetes. They were excluded. So this is the off-label thing that we'll talk about. See you next time. Thanks, y'all. Bye.